Welcome back into my office. You're here now with me, Brian, and we're going to take an in-depth look at a wonderful collection of the Harvard Lampoon humor magazine that was issued back at the turn of the 19th into 20th century. It is 20 consecutive issues that begin with this index leaf, followed by an in-depth index of the specific illustrators and articles. What's nice about this lot is that all of the covers and advertisements are still present within the bound volume. Often at this time, when periodicals were bound up, the advertisements would have been omitted and not bound in. And so when you find a run that has the covers and the ads, it's really nice because it provides a context for both the issue and the ads. And you see the periodicals as they were intended to be seen at the time. I'm flipping through it like this to show you some of the great contents. It really is a very pleasing assortment of illustrations where many of these illustrators, in my opinion, are just one step away from being top-notch, full-on, full-time cartoonists. And this browse through shows that there really is this is not an amateur publication. It's some of the covers even, in fact, I'll show you some of them, two or three of them if I can, including these kind of double pages here, really are frameable. They're done printed in color, like this one right here, really reminiscent of Maxfield Parrish. It's for the year 1900 for Christmas. It's even signed down in the plate here within the work itself by Frederick Halleck. It looks like, yes. And so like that cover is really nice. And so this is what we've got here. And look at this, look at that. It's really, and they have great ads like for Anheuser-Busch Brewing. There's another cover. And there's the line art here. It's really, really pleasing. Okay. And this is the index now. This is where the second set of, it's 10 issues per volume is how it's bound. Here's another one, 1901, by the same illustrator. Frederick Hall, that's it, I'm sorry. Frederick Hall is the illustrator's name. And let's just see here. Yep, ads in two colors. Look at these, are great. It's great styles. These are really nice era of illustration. Okay, and I'm flipping through it like this just to show you more of the contents. And when we're done, what I'll do is I'll show you the binding itself, which is a period cloth binding, but it's just of no particular note or merit. It's merely a red cloth. It's got some staining, etc. But it's certainly done its job to protect the interior. Here's another splendid cover. It's really, that's just so top shelf. It's, yep. This person could easily be hired right out of the gate to do full-time illustration, and maybe they were. I have not traced the careers of these illustrators, but it's completely conceivable that that person went on to a fruitful career in illustration. So I think that gives a pretty good overview of how the contents survive, which is basically very clean. And the binding is just this plain red cloth of the era. It's old, but it's just no particular note. But so there you've seen it. And if this interests you, it is available now online from me, Brian DiMambro.